Alright, so this is kind of how it works. We have the total amount here, and then we have these links here, and one link equals $300, so these equal up to that. Now, it's not exact, so at times we're going to have to cut it in half or shade it in half. The idea is that we would shade in one link every time we put at least $300 towards the debt amount. So these two are actually paid off, and we actually need to go ahead and shade them in, and we will do that.
I wish we could just rip it off and ball it up like a dead snowball, but I didn't come up with this nice visual.
Yeah, I thought it would be good to see our progress of what we have accomplished already, and then obviously to see like what more we have to do. I did tell Lauren that since he feels that way, I might just make like a link around here, and then we can throw away a link every time we actually pay off one of the loans. All right. Hello. So real quick, it's late and we're tired, but we're going to give an update on our debt from the beginning of the year. Isn't that right? I mean, aren't you tired?
Yes.
Ain't you tired?
I'm very tired, but I got work to do. I'm not going down.
All right. So basically, it's a little past mid-year. We recognize that it's July. There's what 5 months left in the year.
Yes.
January 2021. We started off with $130,774.27 in debt.
Yeah, that's like right around that time when we shared a video sharing our debts in the beginning. It was around that amount, about 130, and so maybe a little change with that.
Yeah, that consisted of a private student loan, student loans, the car loan, and medical debt that we actually didn't know about. Out of that total, that 130, we are looking at our active debt. And that amount is $97,295.27. So that active debt is everything except about $33,000 in student loans. Dave recommends, and I'll link below in the description, Dave's advice on how to handle inactive debt. And he basically says to do your snowball, but list that at the bottom. Handle that active debt first, then hit the inactive debt, because it's probably going to be settled pennies on the dollar. So I imagine that $33,000 is going to be pretty low by the time we get to it, and we'll be able to knock it out very quickly.
And to be real, I mean, they've made a settlement offer before, and it was basically pennies on the dollar.
Yeah. So the $97,000 is what we were working with in the beginning of January, and that amount now, our debt now as of July 2021, is $75,340. So we paid off $21,000 or $21,954.73. So basically we paid off almost $22,000 in 7 months. And that's based off of, once again, a teacher salary. Just one, well, I've kind of been working every now and then, so. All right, so what did we pay off? We paid off that private loan. Well, let's see, let's do it in snowball order. So we paid off the medical debt. That was $928.75. That medical debt came from out of 5 years ago, from when my daughter was born. She had to redo her hearing test, and eventually went to collections, and they came back just from the dead and said they want their money. So yeah, we made 3 installments and just paid that off. So then the car loan you already know about. In 2021, we paid $7,931.34. We also paid off that private student loan. So it was $8,000. It was $8,124.18. We'll make a separate video about that because that was interesting. We were working with basically how to get your account out of collections and work with the original debtor. But basically we handled that out of priority. There were some legal issues, so that was a priority. We had to take that out of the Snowball and actually just kill it. And so we did that.
That would have been just considered an inactive debt.
And then hitting our student loans, our giant student loans, we paid $4,970.46 of student loans. So you saw our debt calculator, I guess, or what would you call it? Kind of our debt snowball illustration.
Wall of pain.
Our wall.
The avalanche. Yeah. Not really the avalanche, I guess. I don't want to call it that. But.
So we started off with 18 student loans between the both of us. That equals the $75,000. And so we've paid off so far, we paid off 4 of them. So we're down to 14 loans. And so that's where we're at now.
They only get bigger from here.
Yeah, since we're doing the Snowball. So basically, you know how Navient, Nelnets, they break up your loans. And we broke up all of our loans. And we listed it smallest to largest, both of ours. So it's intertwined. What did we do? Basically, we already talked about Oren and his extra side hustle he started doing in February of 2021. Basically, that curriculum writing job he's been doing. That's helped a lot. That's really the majority of this money is coming from that. It's almost matched his full-time job. However, since it is a big earner, we're having to take out self-employment tax. And so there are some things we're learning with that. I worked from February to May as a part-time preschool teacher. So I was able to take the kids with me. I didn't have to pay for childcare. That brought in about $500 a month. It wasn't a whole lot. I did attempt to do some freelance contract work. That didn't quite work out, but there are opportunities out there. So if anyone is interested in that. And then as of last month, I started working at a grocery store. So that would bring in about $800 a month. So by the end of the year, it should bring in maybe about $4,000. Also, Oren did some tutoring in the beginning of the year, his own private tutoring.
Yeah.
And you were working with some companies, and so that brought in some money. But yeah, it's mostly that curriculum writing job that's allowing us to pay off this debt. But so by December 2021, what's our goal?
I think we talked about, what was it, 50?
Yeah.
I mean, in January we started off like our goal was 20,000.
Yeah, so we've already reached that, so that's good. Yay.
What I will say is, you know, this paying off debt stuff, you know, this baby step 2 stuff is a challenge, and starting out it will seem almost impossible, but as long as you keep working at it and finding ways to earn extra income and stuff, it is really helpful to
and it's good to see that there's progress. I mean, sorry to cut you off, that like the board, like the visual aspect of it, I mean that also helps. But Dave said it, like I sent you that video, I may link it down below. What if my more favorite videos of Dave, did you even watch it? No? Okay, well you didn't have time. But anyways, Dave was talking about how when you're in baby step 2 and just being, you know, gazelle about it, you're going to work like a ba-nanimal. Like,
oh yeah, she sent me that this morning.
Yeah, that you're going to.
What's a ba-nanimal?
I don't know, that you're going to work, you know, it's going to be bananas and you're going to work like an animal. So I guess you just said ba-nanimal. And so yeah, if you're.
That's funny.
Yeah, any Office fans and banana, go bananas. Anyway, yeah. So anyways, that's what's happening. We're working like bananimals in order to pay off this debt. It's not sustainable. Like you can't go this pace forever, but it's a small price to win in the end. So
expect to try to have our debts paid off.
What, a complete payoff? So sometime in 2022. The idea was debt free by 2023, but at this pace, we may hit it in 2022.
originally, some time ago, some while back when in the very beginning, when we were actually trying to plan out this baby step stuff, baby step 2 stuff, there were so many different timelines that were conjured, and none of them were this soon. So that is another interesting thing about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess so. It's not really soon. I mean, not to.
I mean,
go against
some
what
of them
you
were 2032.
Really? Okay.
Maybe 2026.
Yeah, but if you take into account, because I was looking back, we graduated FPU in 2015, March 2015, and it's here, July 2021, 6 years later.
Yeah.
We should have been debt free. Like, we should have been. Like,
should have been, yeah.
It's.
I don't think you even had a college degree back then.
No.
We should have been out of debt.
Yeah, but, if we were doing what we were doing now, if we were doing then what we were doing now, and we wouldn't have the children, so we could have, worked like a ba-nanimal, and it would have been okay.
I wouldn't have the education right now, but yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. But anyways, can't do anything about it now. We can only move forward. So there's the update.
See you later.